I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. Okay. Now I hope it don't go out again. Because it's not my cable, y'all. Okay? I should pay for baby. Okay. I'm not gonna be on here long. I do want to talk about, first of all, 52 subscribers. We on the way. Come on, guys. We got 52. That's one more extra. Thank you for whoever subscribed. I will be doing shout outs. I'm just getting everything that I need to be doing. I really need to start getting focused on things again. Since my mother passed away, I have done nothing but isolate and stay in bed and sleep all day long. That is a sign of depression. Okay? Because my subscribers know, Brooklyn Squad know, I don't sleep. That's the problem. I doze off on camera sometimes, like I have a sleeping disorder where I don't sleep. But since my mother passed, I've done nothing but sleep. And that's not healthy either. Went to the doctor, my blood pressure was sky high. He did it 4 times. He would not let me leave until it went down. The fourth time, it went down a little bit. So I have to start taking care of myself. I must lose this weight that I have. I must stop smoking so much cigarettes. My voice sounds like a he shaw. Like it's I used listen, I used to have the voice where I could be a sex worker on the phone and make a nigga come like that. That's the kind of voice I used to have before I started smoking. So it's a lot of things I gotta change, okay? Please keep me in prayer. I know Impressive always keeps me in prayer. Hey baby girl. We are going to be doing a round table. Um, I haven't heard of a round table since I was in rehab like 15, 20 years ago. I forgot what it was. I was going to do a panel for domestic violence. Even though domestic violence month is up, that doesn't matter. We don't have to give it up. We can still do our thing. But then Impressive said we'll do a round table. I was like, what's that? She said, where everybody gets a chance to tell their story. That I like. I totally agree with that. So if you look in the description and the comments, I posted my email. Anyone can join. Men are welcome too. Okay, men have a hard time with coming out and saying that they've been abused or uncomfortable in a situation that they should have never been in, basically. Because let's keep it real. A lot of people don't believe the men. The men don't like to come out and they feel embarrassed and their ego. And then they were like, well, why they let that happen to them? They're supposed to be a man. They're supposed to stand up. Listen, it can happen to anybody. Anybody. That's why we don't judge on this channel. So men is welcome also. Email me. I will put the date and time up. I haven't decided yet, but I will be putting that up. I would like to get a little poster done with some type of domestic violence thing going on a poster or something. Um, Maybe like looking like a guy and a girl in violent situation, something so that we can post everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere, Tumblr, my websites. I have websites that I don't even work on. That's going to change too. But if you can please, if you know how to do things like that, if you can make a sign or a poster or something, tag it on to all these sites and other people's YouTube channel as well, that would be awesome because I don't know how to do it. I would try my best. I would look it up. I would Google. But if you're someone and you know how to do that, hit me up, email me, please, because I need help on this. I really need help. I don't like asking for help, so this is hard for me as well. I need help on this. Okay. Okay. So please help a sister out. What y'all think about my haircut? Depression will lead you in a lot of different places. Look, smoking. Well, I didn't smoke the first cigarette, was half. It ran really wasted. Um, Depression will leave you, woo, somewhere where you don't want to be in a deep hole. But you know what? Today we're not talking about depression. We're talking about sex, money, and power. Okay? Sex, money, and power. A father killed his girlfriend's boyfriend because he sex trafficked her. See, and this is the things, this is what we be talking about when I be telling y'all about sex, money, and power. It's in all forms because we did the TI thing where we talked about TI taking control over those girls once they took that pill. That's sex, money, and power right there. Okay? That's sex, money, and power right there because he had control over them once they took that pill because they wasn't aware of what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? That's like selling them right there. And I also want to get in later on, in the future of our YouTube Brooklyn squad about Illuminati. We're going to get into that shit too. But sex, money, and power, let me tell you something. This man killed his girlfriend's boyfriend because he sex trafficked his daughter. Okay, so the father found out that it's all over the news, guys. I'm just not finding out about it. The father found out that his girlfriend was dating a young man, and also found out that things change in a household when shit like that happens. And what I mean by change is the attitudes and behavior changes. It's like you don't know her no more. You don't know that little girl no more. Who's that? That's my daughter. I don't know her. That can't be her. The way she's acting and behaving, things start to change. Things start to feel uncomfortable. Things start to not seem right. Rebellion starts to kick in with them. Drugs and alcohol starts to kick in with them. Not want to go and follow the rules of your household starts to kick in with them. Then you know something ain't right. So this father knew something wasn't right because he knows his daughter. Shit changes. So he found out this nigga is selling, this guy is selling my daughter. Well, he clocked the guy out for a while, found out where his whereabouts was, went in back at him on the down low, clocked him in the head with the one of those concrete bricks. Oh yeah, those could do damage. I remember trying to hit my ex-husband with that shit. My daughter's father. But that's another story. But he clocked the guy in the head with it, threw him in the trunk, and stabbed the guy up. Now that car that when he threw that guy in the trunk, the father killed the boyfriend. The father of the daughter who was being sex trafficking decided to clock the guy down on the down low, get his whereabouts. When he didn't see him coming, he clocked him in the head, threw him in the trunk, and stabbed him up multiple times and killed him. The car that the young man was in, the girl's boyfriend, it has been sitting on our block for like 3 days. So people are like, well, why is that car? No one's moved that car. Because you know your neighborhood. If you know your neighborhood, if you've been living there for a while, you know when shit just don't seem right. There's unfamiliar things about to happen. Okay? There's unfamiliar things about to happen. And shit just ain't sitting right. If you know your neighborhood. Okay? Now, if you don't know your neighborhood, you just think, well, shit, that car, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And keep it moving. But if you know your neighborhood and you see unfamiliar faces and you see a car that's been there for 3 days and have not moved, something is not right. So the people in the neighborhood was like, one lady was like, that car's been there for 3 days. Something isn't right. They decide to check around the neighborhood, check the whereabouts, look inside the car. And one of them say, you know what? I'm going to open the trunk. They just happen to open the trunk. And when things like that happen, when you just happen to do things because you get that feeling in here that says, you know what, do it. When you get that instant feeling, that's your higher power talking to you. When you get that gut, like something says, do it or don't do it and don't. Well, honey, I believe that's your higher power talking to you. So God was talking to them, okay, the neighbors, because one of the neighbors opened the trunk and found the dead body of the young man, of the man that the father killed and stabbed up because he was sex trafficking his daughter. So he killed the motherfucker. So the lady didn't believe that. Her friends is telling her, oh, we got a body. And she's like, yeah, right, stop playing. And they're saying, no, we really got a body. We need to call 911. So she's like, what? I got to see this for myself. If I'm going to call in, I have to see it for myself to really believe that this is a body that we found. And she's seen it, and it was the body. It was the body of the girlfriend's boyfriend. See, this is the fucked up part. And I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think that the dad was wrong for killing the daughter's boyfriend because he sex trafficked his little girl? Do y'all think he was wrong for killing him? Because now he's going to jail for life, first-degree murder. And that's the fucked up part. Because I don't blame him for killing the motherfucker. I'm going to be real with you. That was his daughter. That was his baby girl. Things started to change in the home. It wasn't the same no more. She starts dating. Okay. Then she starts coming home late. Then she's not following the rules. Then you see her high off of drugs. Then she's just doing a little too much. Her character has changed. Okay? Then the manipulation comes and a whole bunch of shit. Then you really find out the core of the disease. And when I say the disease, I'm not talking about an affection. I'm talking about the disease of addiction. Because let me tell y'all something. A disease of addiction don't always mean the fucking drug. It don't always mean crack or alcohol or cocaine. It could be the mind-altering move of any fucking ego. Okay? Yes. It can be. It can be. Because once you started and you can't stop, that's an addiction. How about that? Now, if you want to tell me differently, be welcome to come on in the comments and tell me. But I'm telling you from experience. I'm not going to tell you something that I ain't experienced, that I haven't went through. These are the things that, yes, I know about this. I can tell you about the addiction because it's not always the drug. We are the people that took us to the places to do the things that we did. We can no longer blame people, places, and things. We are the people, the place, and the thing. Okay? So that young lady became the people, the place, and the thing that caused her to have her boyfriend killed. Do I blame the father for killing the motherfucker? Hell no. Am I a little frustrated that the system is going to give him 25 to life? Hell yeah. I think they should lower the charge. Should he go to jail for killing them? Yes. Because you took a life. No matter what he did, there could have been other arrangements done. He could have called the cops and said, listen, this man is sex trafficking my child. But sometimes the cops is fucked up too. You two might fucking shut my channel down because I said that. They shut you down for any fucking thing that's real. But the cops be fucked up too. So they might have, he probably felt that he'd been down that road before and the cops never did nothing. So he probably took it in his own hand. And you know, it's sad. It's really fucked up, man. I'm cursing a lot, but it's just really, 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 really frustrating because you got these beautiful, young, talented females, babies, children, infants that are being sex trafficking, molested, drugged up to become somebody they never planned on becoming, to be with someone they never planned on being with, laying with the enemy. And that's the fucking frustrated part. That's why I'm upset. Because these young, I've seen, let me tell y'all something. I seen a show where there was a 5 years old being sex trafficking. Matter of fact, I was watching Law and Order, right, the other day, one of their old episodes, and she was like 6 years old. She was being sex trafficking. Like, there is no limited of age in that business. There's no limited age in that business if you know that or not. Now, if the higher up puts an age limit on it, then that's the age limit. But usually there's no age limit because them motherfuckers are sick. They're sick and they're disgusting. And T.I. and Tiny, they sick and they disgusting too. And Bill Cosby, he's nasty and he's disgusting too. And the rest of them, and Hillary Clinton, she nasty and she disgusting too. And Bill Clinton, he nasty and he disgusting too. Because they all do the same shit. And Oprah Winfrey, she nasty, she disgusting too. Sex trafficking. Look it up. Google it, baby. Them people that I named, and I got a whole list right here. A whole list of more people that we know. Okay? A whole list of more people that we know that are sex trafficking these kids. Oh, my yogurt tastes hot. I hate that. But it's still good. Sex trafficking. When I do this domestic violence, it's going to touch home big time. But I think it's going to be good. And I know a lot of people don't know about my channel. And the people that I do know about my channel on Facebook, like my NA friends, they don't come support me. But I do hope that we do get some people that will come on this channel on our Domestic Violence Day and trust us enough to tell their story. My email is there. My email is Jasmine Jackson 1579 at gmail.com. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You could do an avatar or something. If you want to block your voice out, you can block your voice out. Because I know the fear sometimes just don't disappear like that. It takes a long time. Let me tell you something. The last time I was abused by that animal, Wesley Hines, because I tell a story. I tell the damn name. First name and last name. Wesley Hines. He's on Facebook. The last time he victimized me was years ago. And I still have a little bit of shook up about it still. It got better. It got better. But I remember when me first being with Dave and him moving in here, if he dropped something, I would shake. If something was too loud, I would move. It would bother me. I would shake. I would jump. I remember in the beginning of our relationship, because we've been together like 7 years now. But in the beginning of our relationship, I remember he used to come in back of me and just come and sneak and kiss me in my neck. And I would get scared or like jump or something. Because PTSD. PTSD. And the fact that he loves me, no matter what. Child, please, you couldn't tell me different. I thought the nigga was crazy or lying. We went to therapy and everything. Relationship counseling. He didn't understand what happened. Why was I like this? I was hitting him and put my hands on him. And I had to tell him, it's not you, it's me. I have suffered big time for the hands of someone else. So it was hard for me to understand why another man loved me. Or why he cared about me. I thought he wanted something from me. I used to say to him, you just need another apartment to stay in, motherfucker. That's why you here with me. You using me for my apartment. Listen, this man loves me unconditionally, regardless. Fat, skinny, bald, straight hair, whatever. Breath stink, breath do smell good, shit, whatever. The nigga love me. Oh, I love it, baby, okay? I had to learn to love myself again. I had to learn to love myself again. Before I could even learn to love anybody else. Or even accept the love from them. So it was a process. Y'all know I love this yogurt. It was a process. But it was worth it. Because our relationship is beautiful now. We don't fight. We don't hit each other. Well, he ain't never put his hands on me. He ain't never cursed at me either. And been 7 years, okay? I know him like a buck. I know him more than he knows himself. And he'll tell you that too. You know, it's a process to get well, to do the work that you need to do so you can get better. It's all a process, but it's doable if you really want to do it. And that's just some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. And I definitely would tell my story on the round table a little bit, you know. I'm not going to get into a lot of it, with, you know, because I want to tell, you know, when we do the domestic violence thing, But it's been more than just him, though. The guy that hit me, it was my daughter's father. My ex-husband used to be, oh my God, ooh, he used to beat me bad. But look at me now. I'm in recovery for multiple years clean. And I am loving me again, despite whatever happens. And I love my man. And I love my daughters and my son. I love all my kids. And I hope that they love themselves. I'm having some issue with my youngest daughter. Oh God, about her cleaning her room and she don't want. Listen, we're gonna talk about that another time. I might have to give me some advice. I might come back on here later. But I'm not gonna make this a long video. I just wanted to hit y'all up, let y'all know that I need to stop isolating, and I'm trying to, I got some stuff to do. I gotta learn how to do some backgrounds and stuff. I know impressive. I saw you said like I need a green something. You said green table or something for background. I don't know. You said something, but I'm gonna look into some stuff and see if you know how to do it. Impressive, hit me up. Come on, like I don't know how to do shit like that, backgrounds and all that stuff. Like I need some help. My cousin said she was gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure she's busy with her own stuff. So if someone can help me, that Brooklyn Squad thing my cousin did on the TV thing, that was cute. If someone could know how to do some other stuff or just complete that one maybe and something, man. There was a young guy on Instagram and he was gonna charge me $60 to like hook me up. So he say, the work he did, or I saw it on his page, was fucking awesome. But I don't got an income, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. But I pray that everybody's not looking for income and someone could just hit me up and be like, "Yo, I got you. I'll do your background and stuff like that, and your domestic violence thing. And if I come through some money later on, when I get whatever I'm waiting for, I'll hit you. I will hit you up, and I will, we'll work something out where I could pay you. But for right now." Listen, baby, thank God we got food in the house and clean clothes and stuff like that and insurance because I have no money. And am I okay with that? I was going to say, and I'm okay with that. But you know what? I am okay with that because I'm not fiending. You know what I'm saying? I know the money going to come. But yeah, if you know how to do some stuff, some backgrounds and stuff like this and make the channel look proper and try to hook up my what the fuck is this? Oh. I don't know what that is. Webcam HD online strips without clothing. Okay, they're gonna make a fool out of themselves. But anyway, whoever you are, subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Is that the name of your channel or something? Like I don't get it. Anyway. All right, y'all. I'm out. Brooklyn Squad. Peace. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Challenge yourself. Mwah.